Okay, this is video number 1 of my first attempt at a dirted tank of any sort of tank. I am preparing a tank for my African dwarf frogs. My plan is to have them in by Thanksgiving. And what I found was my top to the aquarium, which I found on Facebook Marketplace. I have a 10-gallon aquarium. I have bigger holes in a traditional, I guess, strainer, and it is beautifully only straining the soil and not the perlite or the small twigs and wood pieces. So this might not be the best way, but it's like the best filter that I've come across on how to do this, or a strainer. So I'm just kind of going through and doing about a cup or two at a time. And while I'm doing this here, I have, and I don't know if this is correct, I had 7 gallons of mineral water from Walmart, and I took 5 of them and I treated it with just a couple drops of the Seachum Prime with a turkey baster, just a couple drops, because the bottle said like 1 capful treats 50 gallons. So I'm like, well, I need a couple drops. So I got my water going overnight and the gallons to be treated. I'm sifting through this, and you'll start to see that the only thing that left will be the perlite and the small twigs. Now, I read that using or having perlite, because that's an additive, is not the best thing. I hope I read that correctly. But we're getting down to the bottom here, and you can see I got the perlite left, and I got all these small twig pieces that I don't want in there. So it does a really good job of filtering out the unwanted, and you'll see what I have left is just like baby fine powder rich peat soil. Just beautiful soil that's going to be my base at the bottom of the tank, about 1 inch of soil. And then I've got some carob sea gravel that's not too small so my frogs don't eat it. I got some gravel as a top layer. And then I found on Facebook Marketplace, someone only about 15 miles from me, they're selling aquarium plants 2 for $1. And I'm like, I asked the lady what kind they are. I don't know yet, but if she has what I'm looking for, which is, let's see, Amazon swords and Anubis and hornwort and some things like that are good for beginners and grow really well, I could easily get myself a tank full of plants for probably $40 or less, and I'm thinking that's a good deal. But one step at a time is we're going to filter the soil. Then I'm going to soak it probably tomorrow night, just so it's like a light muddy mixture. I read that helps for the Walstad tank. And then the plan is, if I can get my plants either from Facebook Marketplace or I'm going to order on Etsy, I am going to fill my tank maybe only halfway with that filtered mineral water that has the Seachum Prime. Plant my plants and just keep planting till they're pretty darn full there, and then I'm just gonna let the aquarium filter itself through the next 3 weeks here. But again, video 1 here, I don't know how many videos I'll have. I'm gonna finish straining this bit here, and then we'll end the video. But I found that this top to this tank has the perfect size holes for filtering out the perlite and any of the twigs. So we're just gonna keep going here, and I'm just about done with this handful or 2 that I put on here. You could kind of shake her around. I just try to get all that good soil, and pretty much that's left is twigs and perlite. So there you got it. And again, I'll show you just really rich, fine baby powder soil. And I got my Nemo here to help me. Hey, buddy. So that's all I have. And I don't know, if you see anything I might be doing wrong, let me know, but I'm hoping this will help someone that's starting out with a Walstad tank or a dirted tank for the first time. Thank you.